Good morning, and welcome to South Brunswick High School's 63rd commencement ceremony. We look forward to celebrating this significant milestone with you. And by the end of it, the class of 2024 will join an elite group of alumni who call themselves Vikings. Please stand for the singing of the national anthem and the singing of our alma mater, and then remain standing for a moment of silence.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Within these halls that bind us in friendship and in peace, each day reveals a knowledge that orders hate to cease. We ponder new creation, remembering the old, and share our pride and spirit in shades of black and gold. The world around us can become a lonely place, but with strong hearts and minds there is nothing we can't face. And so we sing as members of South Brunswick and share a sense of unity as time goes by.
At this time, I would like to take a moment to honor and remember those who have passed away. Classmates, friends, colleagues, family, and those connected with us in any way who cannot be with us today. Please join me in a moment of silence to honor them. Thank you, and please be seated. I would like to thank the members of the concert choir and wind ensemble for being such an integral part of our program today. Here to welcome you on behalf of our graduates is the president of the class of 2024, Urja Dami.
Before I begin, can I have all the Michaels in the room stand up, please? All right, that concludes our mic check. Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning, class of 2024, distinguished faculty, staff, family, and friends. My name is Urja Dami, and I am your senior class president. First, I would like to take this time to thank my grandparents, parents, brother, family, friends, and most importantly, the teachers and staff that have pushed us all throughout these last 12 years, always putting us before themselves. Together, we have made many memories as Vikings in the SBHS halls. We started in the building as sophomores, feeling as lost as any freshman student could be. But it took us time to work our way from feeling like we were freshmen in the building to actually having to cram 4 years of memories into 3. And now, finally, we all feel like senior students after this last year we've had. I know there's uncertainty, mixed emotions, nostalgia hitting everyone right now, but I want to assure you that these are just the emotions that are going to propel us into this new chapter of our lives. Since I'm the first of many speakers today, I want to share some of the firsts our class has gone through. I don't know if all of you are aware, but this is our first actual in-person graduation ceremony because our virtual middle school graduation certainly didn't capture the spirit of our class. No matter what your path is for the next 4 years, college, military, trade school, career, gap year, this is the first time many of us are seen as adults instead of kids. For most of us, this next year will be our first time away from home, but today we're here to celebrate the first of many milestones. We had some other firsts too, like being the first class to start their high school career online, our first powder puff taking place our junior year, and the first junior prom on a boat. While it's true that our SBHS journey has been filled with many firsts, we should also celebrate some of our lasts. We will definitely be the last class to win Spirit Cup all 4 years because no class will ever beat us. Shout out Rossi and Boyer. I mean, even today, our class is filled with school spirit. Look at us all here, matchy-matchy in our caps and gowns, even though it isn't Black and Gold Friday. While today is the last time we're here together as the class of 2024, it is not the last time you'll hear about us. We are going to do great things, make big differences, and embrace everything we do as if it is our last. While this may be my last official job as senior class president, it will not be the last time you hear from me either. This is the first and last time I can say all together, congratulations, class of 2024. And as my final last, I'll leave you all with this Vikings joke. But wait, there's no way you guys would get it. Thank you, class of 2024.
Thank you, Urja, and best of luck to you as you continue your education at the University of Massachusetts Amherst to major in political science and legal studies on the pre-law track in the Commonwealth Honors College. This year, we will bestow diplomas to 725 graduates of the class of 2024. Your class has made a tremendous impact at SBHS, and I am impressed with your collective and individual accomplishments. To mention a few, a number of you earned admission to the most competitive colleges, and your class has won an impressive sum of scholarships. 76 of you were honored by the National Merit Scholarship Program this year. 36 of you also received the State of New Jersey Seal of Biliteracy for demonstrating proficiency in 2 or more languages. Many of you also had award-winning performances, such as our chess club, robotics team, DECA, and FBLA, to name a few. Class of 2024, you also made your mark in the performing arts. Our marching band competed on the local, state, and national levels and earned several accolades. Whether it was the wind ensemble performing at the All-Metropolitan Wind Band Festival, the chamber orchestra earning gold ratings at the CJMEA Orchestra Festival, or the Pirandello players breaking attendance records for their theater performances this year, our seniors have maintained this school's reputation as the premier performing arts program in the Northeast. In athletics, teams won multiple championships, which include division, conference, sectional, and GMC titles. They also won numerous team sportsmanship awards. Your athletic prowess began in the fall with our football team winning a division title. This was followed in the winter with our dance team being crowned state and regional champions, and they went on to become national finalists. Girls winter track won a division and relay championship, and the boys winter track won the relays championship. And your achievements culminated in the spring with multiple championships earned by both the girls and boys track and field teams. We also have 24 student athletes moving on to play at the collegiate level at either Division I, II, III, or junior college sports programs. Along with these accomplishments, you've also embraced our 5 core values. Think of the difference you've made as a result of your service efforts. The National Honor Society provided and completed over 15,000 hours of community service. The Black Onyx Club participated in a township-wide Adopt-A-Family fundraiser while planning and hosting its first annual Unity in Colors Ball to unite the community. And the Viking Closet hosted its annual red carpet prom dress with over 125 dresses finding new homes. A most significant form of service awaits a number of you in the coming months. While most of you will head to college or the workplace, others will take up the very honorable responsibility of serving our nation through enlistment, ROTC, or a military academy. I want you seniors, in particular, to know that we honor your service to our country and that you will remain in our thoughts. Please stand and be recognized. Before I conclude, I ask our Assistant Principal for Academic Leadership, Mr. Jeffrey Ruman, to introduce our next speaker. I would like to congratulate each and every one of you. Take a breath, relax, take this all in. You made it. In your 4 years with us, you experienced virtual and in-person instruction, as well as 2 different types of convocations, freshman and senior years. I shared 2 connected messages with you, one about good character and the other about simply serving others. If you recall, I asked you a question freshman year from a poster I saw displayed in one of our hallways. How do you live your life when nobody's watching? I also challenged you during your senior year to envision a high school, our high school, where everyone simply serves one another, never expecting anything in return. As you leave today, how you decide to live your life, especially when no one is watching, will define who you are as a person. When you choose to do the right thing, or when you elect to help and serve someone, these deliberate actions will add to your character. It may not be easy to do because there are distractions and bumps in the road, and sometimes life just simply gets in the way of our best intentions. But if you focus or refocus on doing the right thing and being someone who helps others through unselfish acts of service, you will lead a life that you and others will be proud of. Vikings, it has been an honor to serve you as principal. Congratulations.
Before our next speaker, I would like to honor the members of the class of 2024 who served on our school-wide student council this year. Please stand when I read your names. Athira Kunath Bakiraj. Riya Krishnan. Navika Sharma. Pratik Vindhyala. Manya Chugg. And Catherine Wilson. Thank you, seniors, for your service to SBHS on Student Council. It's my pleasure now to formally introduce our Student Council President. Athira Kunath Bakiraj led the Student Senate and Viking Leadership Alliance, while also running school events that the community will remember for a lifetime. I now ask Athira, who will be attending Temple University in the fall to study biology on the pre-med track, to come to the podium to make some remarks and introduce our next speaker.
Good morning to all the faculty and staff, families, and students of the class of 2024. I am Athira Kanut, your Student Council President, and it is my honor to welcome you all to celebrate one of the greatest milestones in our lives. I would like to start off by thanking my parents for being by my side and believing in me. Hopefully I made you proud. And my amazing teachers for supporting me throughout my high school journey. I began my journey at SBHS right along with the lockdown, only seeing my peers through Zoom calls and walking into SBHS as a sophomore. It was nerve-wracking. And after all, this is my 12th school that I'm going to. I've always felt, not quite in place, but SBHS changed that for me. Ever since I walked into this building, I was always surrounded by examples of inclusivity and community. I found solace and warmth with my student council family first. Shout out to Mrs. Olson and Ms. Morris right down there. My family grew once again as I met more people and got involved in more events throughout the years. For instance, I even became an auntie to 16 senior boys at Mr. SVHS, and maybe even their drill sergeant. My family grew again as I walked into Mr. Nobles' English class this year. He made sure every voice, no matter how loud or quiet, was heard. That is what SBHS is all about. A community, a home, where everyone respects one another, where smiles fill the hallways, and where you are surrounded by people who are always here to encourage you, challenge you, and celebrate you in every step of your journey. Not only is it the students, but it is also the wonderful staff and faculty that add the extra bit of warmth to SBHS. As we all begin our new journey, whether it be to college, the workforce, or the military, I encourage you all to carry a bit of home and the warmth wherever you go. I hope you always carry your Viking pride and share that love and warmth to everyone you meet. It has been my absolute privilege to have served as your Student Council President and to have the opportunity to commence this new chapter in each of our lives. Congratulations, class of 2024. It is now my pleasure to formally introduce our superintendent. Mr. Fetter spent his early years in education in South Brunswick, where he worked as a teacher and as an assistant principal in Indian Fields, Monmouth Junction, and the Upper Elementary School. He then moved on from South Brunswick to become a principal in West Orange and West Windsor Plainsboro, and then a superintendent of schools in Romson and Millstone. His career came a full circle when he rejoined South Brunswick as our superintendent. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our superintendent of schools, Mr. Scott Fetter.
Welcome family and friends, honored guests, and of course our graduates. So the year was 2006. Most of you were born that year. And at that time, your parents probably took some pictures of you, wanted those little faces to be out in the world. At the time, there really wasn't a social media, but there was this new thing called Facebook. Your parents probably had just started going on Facebook and building an account, and this might have actually been the first thing they did, was post about your birth. Some of your parents might have been very adventurous at the same time and actually went to another new social media site, and maybe they tweeted that little picture of yours. Parents, is that correct? So the year you were born Facebook, and Twitter, they started the revolution of social media. You have only known social media. But us old folks, we had to learn it. We had to adapt. We had to deal with the change that it brought. In fact, that change is still happening. Just recently alone, you might have heard, the Surgeon General wants to put warning labels on social media because of what they're finding. The reality is, all of you have had to figure out how to manage social media. And for you, it's second nature. Your parents and us other older folks, we're still learning, still adapting, and still changing. If we fast forward 14 years later, that was the year of your freshman year. Most of you did not step foot in the high school that year. That was the first year where some students came in, but most in the high school did not. You had to practice and live resilience. You had to adapt, online learning and all of the other craziness of that year. But then your second year, you came back into the school, you adapted again, and you had to go through 4 years of change, adapting, and resilience. But it leads us to today. 4 years have passed, and now you're sitting in the Cure Arena waiting to walk across the stage. Pretty impressive. I hope, and I think we all hope, we never have another experience like COVID. But whatever you're going to face, you're going to need the same skills of resilience, adapting, and manage change. In the lyrics from Tom Sawyer, a song by the great rock band Rush, Geddy Lee sings these words: "He knows changes aren't permanent, but change is." Later, in The Digital Man, they sing, "He's adept at adaptation, constant change is here to stay." Their play on the words tells an undeniable truth that change is the one constant. It is the thing that will come when you least expect it, yet the thing that you must be ready for. Now, if I had a Yoda voice, I would say this in my best Yoda voice. And ready you are, adapt you will, and resilience will be your way. So here's the thing. 18 years ago, it was Facebook and Twitter and the birth of social media. What is it going to be in 18 years from now? What will you be facing? I have one prediction. In 18 years, we're going to read about a medical breakthrough, possibly a cure for a disease, a technology triumph, an Oscar, a Tony, maybe a Grammy, a record-breaking season from some sport, and even the making of a military legend. Attached to each of those, and so much more, will be the names of our 2024 South Brunswick graduates. Because you are our future, we are beyond thankful at how prepared we know you are. You are brilliant, kind, generous, trustworthy, and the changes that will be thrown down as blockades at your feet will be nothing more than hurdles that you will climb. You will adapt, you will be resilient, and you will be the future that makes us all proud. Congratulations to our class of 2024, and know that the best of life is still ahead. This is Scott Fetter signing off on your final non-weather emergency message.
Thank you, Mr. Fetter. It's my pleasure now to invite the members of the combined choirs and wind ensemble to perform Stroman's Setting Sail. On behalf of our school, it is my honor to present the salutatorian of the class of 2024. As is our tradition, the salutatorian is the second-ranking member of the class. This student has been a true asset to everything that he has been involved with since he entered SBHS as a freshman. He has been described by his teachers and peers as a brilliant and motivated student who is always eager to learn. The student is a kind and compassionate individual who is willing to help his classmates and make a positive impact on his community. People have described him as empathetic, helpful, honest, respectful, bright, and self-motivated. This student is a strong leader, and this has been demonstrated in many areas throughout the school and local community. He was chosen as a peer leader, and he mentored freshman students through their transition to high school. He has been a true role model for others through his participation in clubs, activities, in competitive clubs such as Chemistry Olympics, the Science League, and HOSA. His passion for science and desire to help others have led him to choose medicine as his career path. Through his participation in the biomedical futures and Students for Public Health clubs, he's explored the different professions in the medical field, and he knows that this is where his true passion lies. Regardless of his ultimate goal, this student will truly make a difference in the lives of others. This student is a pleasure to have in class and to work with in all aspects of the school community. His care and compassion for others is seen in all that he does, and he's surely left an impact on the students and staff that have had the privilege of knowing him over the years. We are so proud to know that he will be moving on to be an exceptional student and person when he enters Brown University to study biochemistry and molecular biology in the fall. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating our salutatorian for the class of 2024, Kaushal Krishnamurthy.
Before I begin, I would like to first and foremost extend a big thank you to everyone for showing up here today and showing us your support on this momentous occasion. Also, a heartfelt congratulations to my fellow graduates on this wonderful accomplishment. I would also like to take a second to especially thank my teachers, my friends, my family, and most importantly, my parents, all of whom have been there for me like a rock through my hardest times, and without whom I would have never been able to stand up here and talk to all of you today. So thank you for your support. Today, I stand before you fulfilling a dream of overcoming obstacles and pushing my limits. A dream that doesn't belong to me, but a 4-year-old version of myself, sitting in his room with a toothless grin, too scared to even think about putting himself in front of this many people, too scared to even try. Now, I don't expect you to remember your million thoughts all those years ago, but I ask for a second that you put yourself into the shoes of your freshman self. Think back to that very first moment of logging onto Zoom and showing your teachers a wonderful snapshot of your ceiling fan. Think back to the goals you set for yourself, to the dreams you had for the 4 long years of high school. For some of you, that may have been working your way up to becoming the captain of a sports team. For others, maybe it was to maintain excellent grades and ace all of your classes. Or perhaps it was just to make new friends and put yourself out there. Whatever those goals may have been, just take a second to think back to them. Ask yourself, not whether you have achieved them, but rather whether you've worked toward them, whether you've given them effort. If you had asked me at the start of high school whether I'd have been able to fulfill my dreams, I wouldn't have known. But if there's one thing I did know for sure, it was that I would most definitely try. Looking back on our high school years, I'm sure each and every one of us has had our fair share of proud moments and some not so proud moments. But when we leave here today, if there's one thing I urge us to be proud of, it's that the next time we look into the mirror, the person staring back at us won't be the same person who clicked join meeting for the first time 4 years ago. If there's one thing to be proud of, it's the journey that we've undergone. All the mountains that we've climbed, all the new boundaries that we've forged, and most importantly, all the grand new heights to which we've soared. As we leave behind the memories of this building and go our separate ways to see what life has in store for us, let's think back to those toothless grins on our faces some 15 years ago. Now, whether or not we can fulfill those dreams is a question that we have the rest of our lives to answer. But if there's one thing that we can all be sure of, it's how hard we'll try. So, as we walk out of our building and this building, let's take each step with purpose. And let's march onwards to let our lives be defined by 3 simple words. Try, try, and try. Now, before I leave all of you, I would like to make use of this one last time we're gathered here as a class and take a quick snapshot to capture this occasion. Thank you, everyone, and for one last time, congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Koshal. Now for our valedictorian, our top-ranked member of this academically talented class. It is an honor and privilege to introduce this individual who has one of the most impressive resumes I have ever encountered as a high school student. His peers and our staff best describe him as friendly, innovative, and enthusiastic. These traits are evident through the multitude of ways he dedicates his time and efforts. He was selected and attended the New Jersey Governor's School of the Sciences at Drew University. To be admitted to this program, he was chosen as one of the top students from all New Jersey high schools, and the only one from SPHS. This fully sponsored 3-week residential STEM program at Drew introduced him to advanced scientific concepts in the fields of modern physics and computer science. Additionally, he collaborated with 12 other students to complete a project about material science and its connection to ancient civilization. His academic achievements are matched with some of the top students to ever walk the halls of South Brunswick High School. He maxed out SPHS's math courses by sophomore year, only then to take several math courses at Princeton while concurrently attending SPHS. His dedication to his academics has been evident with his 4.62 weighted GPA. His involvement as the co-captain and president of the Robotics Club has allowed him to showcase his leadership skills where he recruits new members each year. Over the pandemic, a few years ago, he became passionate about chess, so much that he helped start the chess club at SPHS and even expanded the club to the South Brunswick Public Library for residents to share their love of chess with the community. Additionally, he has spoken on behalf of our students on the topic of school funding to elected officials in Trenton and in Newark, and did an amazing job along with several other senior students. He is an extremely respectful young man and a student whom peers can always count on. His ability to balance attending SPHS, Princeton, and other responsibilities speaks volumes of his dedication and drive to be successful. He takes pride in every task and activity that he does and is eager to explore new learning opportunities. He has been a model citizen while at SPHS and will continue to be one at Harvard University, where he will be studying mathematics and computer science next year. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating our valedictorian for the class of 2024, Ishan Sinha.
Good morning, Vikings. I want to start by thanking God, who breathes life into this world, my parents, who care for me through all my ups and downs, my sister Servani, wherever you are, who brightens my every moment, the teachers, who inspire me to keep going, and my friends, who make each day worth living. Today marks our last day as SPHS students, and the first day we don't have to do anything. I guess, legally speaking. This is a moment of excitement and celebration of our accomplishments thus far, like the sports teams we thrived in, the clubs we dedicated ourselves to, and shout out to our new addition, the chess club, and our crazy senior events, like the prom and the sunset, or even the senior pranks. Yes, plural. This is also a moment of reflection, as we leave the shelter of our homes and move into the unknown. From this precipice, the idea of leaving comfort and going off alone seems very daunting. However, we need to remember that we are never alone. In fact, we are the combination of all the people who influence us throughout our days, whether it be our principal, Mr. Varela's smiling hello in the hallways, the lunch lady, who gives us an extra cookie, or our esteemed faculty, who go the extra mile to help us succeed. I think about the flapjacks I ate and made in Dr. DeBerry's class, the squirreling I did in Mr. Hallow's class, and the Mario Party I played with Mr. Dentler. The threads of each of our lives have been colored by the people who show us kindness and truly believe in us. So, as we go off into college, careers, or the military, let us take pride in our village, the people who make us who we are, the people who help develop our personalities, the people who have given us skills to be successful. Jackie Robinson, the first African-American Major League Baseball player, said, "A life..." Yes. "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." After all the kindness and support we have been given throughout our entire lives, it is now our turn to give back to society by supporting and positively impacting others. The future is in our hands, and it is up to us to not only be the change, but also to advocate for change and to strive for a better tomorrow. After today, many of us may not see each other again. Many of us, even in our graduating class, have never spoken with each other. But what remains true, and what will remain true for the rest of our lives, is the halls we walked in, the auditorium we sat in, the cafeterias we ate in, and our identity as South Brunswick Vikings. Let us cherish this connection and use our experience to shape the future. As we are present here on this grand occasion of our graduation, wearing our caps and gowns, in this moment, let us celebrate the endless possibilities ahead of us, the goals and ambitions that drive us, and the compassion that rules our interactions. Congratulations, SBHS class of 2024. We did it! And I also need to take a selfie. This is too good of an opportunity to miss. So please cheer. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ishan. Before we proceed further, I would like to recognize and thank several individuals for their service to the school and this program. First, I want to acknowledge and thank Board President Mrs. Lisa Rogers and the members of the South Brunswick Board of Education, Mr. Scott Fetter, Dr. Evelyn Mammon, Ms. Suzanne Luck-Bourne, Ms. Kimberly Malloy White, Mr. Dave Pulowski, and all the Central Office Administration for your leadership, support, and guidance throughout the year. Thank you. I would also like to express my appreciation to several individuals who helped to make this ceremony so special. I would like to recognize and thank Ms. Lauren Morris, Mr. Mark Lalomia, and Mrs. Harley Olson, who planned, organized, and spent months and countless hours working day and night to make this a memorable event. I'd like to ask them to come on stage and be recognized. I would also like to thank our music directors for assisting with today's graduation, as well as leading the concert choir and wind ensemble. I would like to thank a number of important staff members in the 12th grade and guidance offices. They worked so hard on your behalf all year long. Mrs. Christine Thiel, Mrs. Jamelia Lopez, and Mrs. Nancy Duco Sweeney. I would also like to thank Mrs. Ramona Baker, Mrs. Amanda Kestis, and Mrs. Amy Lev Rosenberg for all their help with everything graduation. Countless other staff members have also helped with our graduation day. Secretaries, paraprofessionals, custodians, the grounds crew, faculty members, our SRO and security officers, supervisors, chairpeople, and administrators. And I would like to thank you all of them as well. At this time, I would like to now recognize and thank your assistant principal, Mr. Brian McManus, for his leadership and years of service to the senior class and to our community. Mr. McManus, please stand and be recognized. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to direct your attention to the last few pages of your virtual program. Listed here are the fine faculty and staff members who teach, mentor, support, and take care of our students in school. They are the ones who provide our community with a true school of excellence. Let's have a round of applause for all of those dedicated individuals. And now, for the culminating moment of 13 years of education for the class of 2024, I would like to ask Board President, Mrs. Lisa Rogers, to join me at the podium. Board President Rogers, members of the Board of Education, and Mr. Fetter, the New Jersey Department of Education grants me the authority to certify that the students participating today have met the requirements for graduation established by the New Jersey and South Brunswick Board of Education. As the principal of South Brunswick High School, it is now my duty and honor to present to you the class of 2024.
Mr. Varela, on behalf of the Board of Education, I hereby accept the members of the class of 2024 as graduates of South Brunswick High School.
At this time, I invite class advisors, Ms. Kelly Boyer and Mr. Colin Rossi, to begin the presentation of diplomas to the senior class officers, who will then begin to read the names of our graduates.
Before we begin reading the names, we're just stealing a few seconds so we get one last word in with our graduates. Life is hard.
And at times, you might feel uninspired.
So we wanted to make sure we gave you a few final words of very sage advice from two of the greatest
and wisest teachers you will ever have. We will not credit the original authors of these quotes.
So many of you forgot to do it in your English papers. We thought it was just fair.
Number 1, don't trip over something that's behind you.
No response is a response.
Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
It costs $0 to be kind.
But it also costs $0 to tell someone to stay in their lane, respectfully.
There are 2 types of people in the world, and both will annoy you.
Some of the best friends you will make in this life are carbs, croissants specifically.
No one will ever be there in 2 minutes.
And don't cry because it's over.
Smile and cheer
because you're graduating.
Congratulations, class of 2024.
And now we read the names, starting with our illustrious class council. First, our president, Warshadami.
Akshat Gupta.
Riya Patel.
Leon Chen.
Sara Bhatnagar.
Sanvi Somayaji.
Siddharth Banigandlapati.
Sabrina Chan.
Nishan Dada.
Lamia Hussein.
Somya Israni.
Ishan Karib.
Trisha Kotadia.
Anya Mishra.
Shreya Palishwala.
Neha Paracharu.
Anna Pham.
Aditya Prabhakar.
Ajay Singaraju.
Purva Unhale.
Mustafa Abdelila.
Abigail Manna.
Anas Abdul Majid.
Brian Feldman.
Jessica Abdul Saeed.
Kavya Chokshi.
Janj Abrar.
Keith Sims.
Anushka Abral.
Nidhi Nimbakai.
Raghav Acharya.
Ajit Singaraju.
Bidit Acharya.
You keep going on this side. Yeah, you keep going, it's fine.
Syed Afaq. Arav Agrawal.
Simone Duncan. Fatima Malik.
Ashwina Agrawal.
Hazel Mamanya.
Olivia Augusta.
Cameron Mamone.
Rahul Agrawal.
Donovan Mann.
Deshaun Agyameng Boateng.
Sarah Mann.
Saif Ahmed.
Jules Mendez Palmer.
Ria Iyer.
Christopher Mandrick.
Sahir Akhtar.
Andrew Manganello.
Johan Alcaraz.
Sinai Manna.
Alicia Alim.
Varun Munham.
Jeremy Allen.
Samhith Manoj.
Ananya Almeida.
Shrihith Manoj.
Danya Al-Rafai.
Rajiv Manukundu.
Agam Ambavi.
Ryan Maksud.
Sara Ambawala.
Desiree Marquardt.
Sophia Amin.
Jack Marshall.
Bhavin Amin.
Peter Marshall.
Farida Amin Hussein.
Christina Marthi.
George Amoka.
Emmanuel Martinez.
Vikas Anand.
Casey Martinez.
Jairam Ananda Krishnan.
Alexis Martinez Aguilar.
Nikita Anantkar.
Jessica Mastromonica.
Christopher Andin.
Sienna Mayo.
Gianna Angermeyer.
Lauren Mazer.
Sanna Ansari.
Amanda McDonald.
Aditya Antari.
Khalil McLean.
Rohan Anumolu.
Yashwin Maida.
Arfan Arif.
Darlin Medina.
Rana Artis.
Jia Mehta.
Ashta Arankumar.
Mahit Mehta.
Akshara Arvind.
Evan Moranchik.
Rosalinda Assad.
Adiel Merida.
Amna Assad.
Nicholas Mealy.
Jake Atfield.
Daniel Milicevic.
Tarun Atreya.
Gabriela Mia.
Moro Audibert.
Isabel Mitchell.
Aiden Augustine.
Kaylee Mitchell.
Abaya Surya Avalar.
Viba Mitti.
Uday Abadala.
Aryan Modi.
Ali Azam.
Tanya Modi.
Ryan Aziz.
Driti Moglaseti.
Sanvi Badam.
Amruta Mohan.
Amanda Badaway.
Arman Mohanty.
Timur Bahadirov.
Obik Majumdar.
Nayan Bajaj.
Aheli Majumdar.
Vignesh Balamuragan.
Victoria Montanez Libas.
Manu Balumuragan.
Stephanie Montes.
Aditya Balas.
Nicholas Moreno.
Arnav Balarao.
Nicholas Mota.
Kimberly Balaram.
Arya Motakuru.
Abhinav Bangalore.
Tyler Moynihan Craigner.
Bhavna Bangalore.
Fatima Mukhtar.
Trina Banerjee.
Sahil Mulki.
Anne-Marie Bangura.
Mayuri Murugan.
Gia Banker.
Nitya Mashini.
Rawaz Baral.
Lucas Mir.
Rachel Batista.
Joshika Nadella.
Jalen Beckford.
Nakul Nair.
Aram Bejanyan.
Simmer Nair.
Joseph Beitler.
Srihari Nair.
Joshua Berg.
Tamanvi Nalajala.
Sukanya Bhargava.
Sanvi Nalamada.
Saisha Bhatt.
Sanjay Namalvar.
Vedant Batad.
Vinay Narayanan.
Asta Bimani.
Nicholas Narcissi.
Vivon Bole.
Harika Naredi.
Alex Bibiashvili.
Isan Natesh.
Sharon Blesson.
Ruchi Nawari.
Lauren Bodner.
Samuel Ing.
Oyatade Bolarin.
Marco Nai.
Abhinav Bandela.
Yusuf Nadi.
Advait Bupalam.
Harita Natala.
Brett Bovard.
Karthik Natala.
Tyler Brady.
Senthilkumar Nityanandam.
Allison Brandon.
Manasvini Nori.
Carly Brantley.
Julia Nasal.
Peyton Brantley.
Isai Novas.
Irvin Bravo.
Samantha Naitri.
Aiden Broderick.
Kanyansola Okunola.
Alexandria Brown.
Gertrude Opong.
Abigail Bufus.
Faith Organ.
Caitlin Boy.
Sai Praneeth Uraganti.
Harika Balusu.
Imani Oko.
Ramesh Butt.
Beza Ozkundaksi.
Lillian Bino.
Joshua Pais Reyes.
Andrew Campagna.
Satvik Pamidemukula.
Catherine Cannon.
Raghav Panda.
Cecily Cardona.
Brad Pantoja.
Sia Chada.
Nicholas Papandreou.
Sion Chakraborty.
Melanie Paredes Gonzalez.
Aditya Chandola.
Kavya Parekh.
Ritesh Chandwadkar.
Mamta Parekh.
Hope Chang.
Vidhi Parekh.
Caitlin Chang.
Anaya Parikh.
Shamaya Charles.
Aparna Parthasarathi.
Anant Chari.
Preston Pasquariello.
Ramona Chatterjee.
Anirudh Pasupati.
Neil Chowdhury.
Aryan Patel.
Kashanti Chavez Lopez.
Ashna Patel.
Alexa Chavez Marcial.
Ayan Patel.
Trijal Chabolu.
Dhruv Patel.
Cyrus Chung.
Divya Patel.
Kritika Chintala.
Emily Patel.
Nandini Chitor.
Haithvi Patel.
Stephen Cholula Ramirez.
Isha Patel.
Sean Chowdhury.
Jay Patel.
Priscilla Chuang.
Kenna Patel.
Manya Chug.
Kayan Patel.
Varun Chug.
Kushi Patel.
Nico Chung.
Krish Patel.
Layla Cintron.
Naisha Patel.
Allison Collins.
Om Patel.
Brian Colquist.
Pavan Patel.
Matthew Compatillo.
Rohan Patel.
Justin Connor.
Rohan Patel.
Shane Connor.
Romil Patel.
Michael Corsilli.
Shivani Patel.
Justin Cotta Barbosa.
Shomil Patel.
Sophia Cavino.
Simran Patel. Simran Patel.
Dylan Coy.
Tanvi Patel.
Brian Culhane.
Vaidik Patel.
Christopher Capano Cook.
Vaidik Patel.
Aiden Danahy.
Yug Patel.
Josiah Daniels.
Yugma Patel.
Joshua De Jesus.
Yukta Patel.
Christopher DeCoste.
Atika Patusha.
Devin Dempster.
Arnav Patil.
Donovan Dempster.
Sakshi Patil.
Donald DePeen.
Sejal Patil.
Shrina Desai.
Braden Paulman.
Rohansai Deshide.
Aditya Padada.
Himanshu Deshpande.
Shreya Petty.
Amaris Devanson.
Victor Peng.
Manali Day.
Liliana Perez.
Sadil Daher.
Aaron Perna.
Shreya Dingra.
Mackenzie Pierce.
Ashley Disney.
Gianna Pena.
Elizabeth Dixon.
Viana Pillai.
Shamil Dixon.
Anahita Pillay.
Ava De Lugak.
Leilani Pinder.
Varun Chugg.
Kanishk Pinjala.
Allison Collins.
Ananya Pochnapeti.
Brian Colquist.
Ava Palando.
Justin Connor.
Dylan Pope.
Justin Cotta Barbosa.
Maggie Power.
Sophia Covino.
Makil Prabhu.
Aryan Doshi.
Joshua Prince.
Vivan Doshi.
Shrika Priya.
Madison Dribodi.
Vivek Punj.
Jaden Dubon.
Sanjana Parachamani.
William Duffy.
Rashika Putli.
Misha Dumesh.
Mohammed Kez.
Brandon Duran.
Dominique Kiva.
Sarah Egan.
Maria Qureshi.
Jana Elawari.
Leonard Robb.
Abraham Elnagar.
Tejas Raghuram.
Nada El Saba.
Mega Raj.
Kevin Iskander.
Akanksha Rajagopal.
Ethan Fantle.
Frederick Rajakumar.
Ibrahim Farizul Ehsan.
Anunita Rajakumarasan.
Uzair Farouk.
Arushi Rajesh.
Ibrahim Feknus.
Harini Rajesh.
Julia Feldmis.
Rohan Rahman.
Adrian Feliz.
Ayush Ramanan.
John Felly.
Monish Ramachandran.
Joshua Fernandez.
Varshini Ramesh.
Catherine Finlayson.
Aylin Ramirez.
Amaya Foster.
Pablo Ramirez Garcia.
David Frederick.
Kushi Rampiki.
Patricia Frontal Peralta.
Parth Rana.
Rashida Gadam Seti.
Keshav Ranganathan.
Krish Gadok.
Rohan Rao.
Akhilesh Gadkari.
Zema Rao.
Sophia Gan.
Ayush Rastogi.
Harivalabi Ganapati.
Akshaya Ravikumar.
Hiranmai Ganapati.
Aurav Ravula.
Emily Gappa.
Arushi Ravula.
Damaris Garcia.
Trisha Reddy.
Teodoro Garcia.
Krish Ranjan.
Vihari Garimala.
Christine Casey Ravila.
Ahmed Gazder.
Denise Reyes.
Koba Gelishvili.
Sophia Rial.
Jessica George.
Micah Richardson.
Sean Georgie.
Yama Rizki.
Malvika Guerra.
Alexandra Rodriguez.
Christopher Gerbevac.
Angelina Romano.
Debashish Gaitarke.
Shayla Rosales.
Simmerbir Gill.
Julia Rosenblum.
Kira Gilmore.
Imad Roshan.
Murthy Nyanaraja.
Annalie Rousseau.
Akash Gogate.
Reno Rubin.
Eric Gockman.
Ryan Rubin.
Alyssa Gong.
Alwaz Saeed.
Anna Marie Gonzalez.
Isra Saeed.
Luis Gonzalez.
Arjun Saini.
Divya Gopalakrishnan.
Abhiram Sajala.
Madhav Gopalakrishnan.
Sanya Salim.
Sia Goswami.
Jia Salman.
Samarth Goyal.
Arav Samal.
Jake Gracie.
Amog Samant.
Elena Grave.
Arshika Samiti.
Emily Grudnick.
Arav Sampat.
Matthew Grislack.
Tawheed Samsudin.
Shreya Guduri.
Gabino Samuel.
Ravindu Gunasekara.
Philip Samuel.
Jivika Gupta.
Aiden Sanchez.
Neha Gururaj.
Joey Sanchez.
Mohammed Hasher.
Heidi Sanchez Reyes.
Kyrillos Habashi.
Arnav Sangavi.
James Haber.
Karthik Sanjay Kumar.
Yusuf Haydari.
Nithin Sankar.
Kamaya Hall.
Ayush Sankaran.
William Heyman.
Venkata Sriram Santapuri.
Aya Hamawi.
Elizabeth Santiago.
Manel Hamadi.
Hannah Santiago.
Morel Hanna.
Ariana Santos.
Aaron Harbison.
Vignesh Saravana Kumar.
Pavan Harish.
Liam Sarmiento.
Cassidy Hart.
Anushka Sawant.
Samuel Hart.
Sophia Scarpa.
Dylan Hartman.
Brian Penn Schaff.
Anmol Hazari.
Andrew Shees.
Lipika Hebar.
Sean Schneider.
Aditya Hegde.
Samantha Schwab.
Catherine Hernandez.
Aryan Segal.
Michelle Herrera Santiago.
Sri Niti Senthil.
Hanaya Hobbs.
Mithul Venkatanathan Senthilnathan.
Victoria Hodges.
Dominic Sarah.
Vishwa Honrao.
Anthony Servetio.
Ada Huang.
Samira Sethi.
James Huertas.
Arav Shah.
Arit Hundi.
Ayushi Shah.
Rehan Hussain.
Dia Shah.
Sayed Huzefa.
Dianshi Shah.
Danielle Inestroza.
Krish Shah.
Hazef Uqbal.
Krish Shah.
Rida Iqbal.
Pranay Shah.
Shreya Iyer.
Prayam Shah.
Varun Iyer.
Rehan Shah.
Cheyenne Jacques.
Sukarma Shah.
Saisha Jain.
Anika Sharma.
Sana Jain.
Arju Sharma.
Alina Jamil.
Navika Sharma.
Varun Jamala Madaka.
Raghav Sharma.
Om Janamanchi.
Shaunak Sharma.
Casey Jarvis.
Tanish Sharma.
Matthew Jarvis.
Nicholas Shahada.
Danielle Jazanowski.
Cody Shang.
Yuvan Jayawikrama.
Amar Shet.
Devan Jagannathan.
Rahi Shatia.
Madison Jones.
Sanya Shetty.
Anusha Jorapur.
Kevin Shi.
Adriana Joseph.
Aiden Shields.
Prasham Joshi.
Aditya Shirsat.
Tarun Kadiala. Tarun Kadiala.
Shreya Shrestha.
Avni Kodlasker.
Samir Srivastava.
Anjana Kilasana.
Momin Shuja.
Aryan Kakar.
Vladislav Shikuyev.
Vindhya Kalakota.
Nikhil Shyam.
Toby Khaled.
Sachin Shyamsundar.
Rishiraj Kalita.
Ayan Siddiqui.
Aishna Kamani.
Amir Sikandar.
Rishvik Kambampati.
Aiden Silva.
Soham Kandalgonkar.
Charlene Silvestri.
Divya Darshini Kandavel.
Aditi Singh.
Shivani Kandula.
Ishan Sinha.
Shri Harsha Kantala.
Raj Ashrit Sivalenka.
Shri Vatsa Karanam.
Vagisan Shivaram.
Vikrant Reddy Kanati.
Gregory Sledge Jr.
Avantika Karpagavanayagam.
Sharna Sodani. Bhargavi Karthikeyan. Tazeen Sohu. Sadhana Karthikeyan. Haya Solanki. Sahana Karthikeyan. Atticus Solomons. Siddharth Kasarla. Roberto Samariba. Ishan Kashi. Ashka Soni. Aditi Kashyap. Neha Sridhar. Aryan Kashyap. Shreya Sridhar. Amanda Kasabian. Archit Srinatha. Gurnor Kaur. Arnav Srivastava. Anna Keller. Sanvi Srivastava. Eva Kelly. Swasti Srivastava. Christian Kent. Vaibhavi Srivastava. Isabella Kenyon. Nicholas Stenger. Shakti Kesavan. Gianna Stephenson. Hamza Khalid. Danny Sturman. Yassine Khalil. Kevin Sue. Adil Khan. Satvik Subaraj. Ibrahim Khan. Vishal Subbu. Soha Khan. Ashwarya Subramaniam. Yaur Khan. Vaira Subramaniam. Zaina Khan. Isa Sumare. Ishani Karshikar. Baturu Sumare. Aiden Kirk. Sriram Sundaram. Daniel Kirk. Kevin Suresh. Ryan Kirk. Advitya Suri. TJ Klein.
Yasmin Surya.
Joshua Joseph Kochiathalu.
Daniel Swirad.
Kevin Joseph Kochiathalu.
Abdul Syed.
Reva Kohli.
Ram Charantala.
Pratik Komarla.
Tharani Taneja.
Chetan Kundakagari.
Pavia Tanugula.
Ali Kong.
Cameron Tarvin.
Blessing Karoma.
Divya Tase.
Yankai Karoma.
Rohan Tile.
Alif Kosker.
Lalitarchana Tanjerla.
Ira Kojagi.
Tyson Tez.
Koshal Krishnamurthy.
Dave Thacker.
Ria Krishnan.
Javier Thucker.
Vikram Krishnaswamy.
Shaylee Tucker.
Srivatsa Kuchibotla.
Atharv Thakur.
Anish Kumar.
Sairaksha Thirana Bukarasu.
Vishal Kumar.
Saku Thomas.
Kavya Kunata Raju.
Melvin Thumpunkal.
Sanvi Kunasetti.
Rishan Tilve.
Athira Kunat Bakiraj.
Umahani Tofafarosh.
Neva Kure.
Huzefa Tor.
Samhita Karudi.
Giara Toribio.
Stephen Curry.
Colin Toth.
Jabali Kuruvella.
Ritha Totampudi.
Divyanshi Kushwa.
Faith Valdata.
Nina Layet.
Jalice Valverde.
Vade Lakshminarayanan.
Vaishnavi Vavilala.
Bruce LaPlante.
Alexia Velasquez.
Nathan Lasrado.
Christopher Velez.
Mia Laszlo.
Aditya Venkat.
Zara Latif.
Pratham Verma.
Connor Lawson.
Meher Vig.
Jack Leach.
Isha Vigneshwaran.
Brandon Lee.
Chris Vikram.
Paul Lee.
Emma Vindigny.
Jonathan Leshko.
Pratik Vindiala.
Nicole Liao.
Daniel Vivas de los Santos.
Julia Lieberman.
Hamza Wahab.
Caitlin Liu.
Eric Wenyoike.
Krisha Limbachia.
Jordan Weintraub.
Eric Lopez.
Josiah Williams.
Sophia Liu.
Tyrese Williams.
Xavier Lynch.
Catherine Wilson.
Sean Lyons.
Jonathan Winfred.
Gavin Mabes.
Elizabeth Wispeski.
Vishali Matabushi.
Jack Wojazik.
Veda Amruta Madugula.
Yosan Yakob.
Joshita Shri Mahesh Kumar.
Arav Yadav.
Arib Mahmood.
Elijah Yarber.
Basmala Mahmood.
Jaya Harshita Yarlagata.
Mandy Mayer.
Shreyas Yalenki.
Josephine Mason.
Puneet Sai Yangala Venu.
Rajasmita Majumdar.
Chase Yetter.
Trinity Maldonado.
Joshua Yoon.
Arjun Malik.
Ibrahim Youssef.
Matthew Pierre.
King Yu Zhang. That's a wrap. I actually can't.
That was cute.
I thought he fell. Wait, we're taking here or down there?
Down.
Okay.
We're gonna go like down the stairs. Ready?
Wait, take the picture and then go down the stairs?
No, as we're going down.
What do you mean? Do it here. Do it here.
All right. Before we conclude with the recessional, I ask all families and friends to remain off the arena floor to allow students to recess. Your proud graduates will meet you outside the concourse level in just a few minutes. Class President Urja and Student Council President Athira, please join me again at the podium. Just right there. Members of the class of 2024, please stand. To conclude our ceremony, Urja and Athira will now lead the class in moving your tassels as graduates from your right to your left. Congratulations to our graduates, our families, and our community. Go Vikings! Go ahead.
box.